Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. In the last session we have been making our way towards where we hope is the Urn of Sacred Ashes. We have gone through a temple and these worm cave places. What is this called? This is just called the caverns. It's just called the caverns. And there's been a whole lot of fighting and not a lot of talking or lore or anything. So I'm really hoping that as we head to the mountaintop here, we get back more into that side of things. But we will see. We will see. That looks cool. Hi! Is that an honest-to-God motherfucking dragon up there? Area unlocked, mountaintop. Cheeky autosave. I do believe that is an honest-to-God dragon.
A high dragon is not a joke. We'd best be careful. Real careful.
Yeah, I don't know that I fancy our chances against a fucking actual dragon. Gong. Oh, right. Oh my god, I deal like no damage to it. Yeah, we're not beating this, are we? Getting the distinct feeling. Yeah, there's just no way we can fucking take this thing down, is there? It's just got so much health. I'm not spending a ton of lyrium potions on this, because I don't think we're even gonna... I mean, it's down like a third, but... I'm just gonna do my basic attacks and see if we can make it through with Wind's Heals and shit, I guess. If I can get some freezes off, might be good. We're kind of getting somewhere. That's no bueno. That is no bueno.
Right.
Is that her? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh no. It's almost dead. Come on, come on, it's almost dead. Not like this. Okay. God damn. God damn. Sorry about that, Alistair. You did excellent work right up until the end there. Dragon. Straight up high dragon. A fully mature adult female dragon is the High Dragon, the great monster of legend, the rarest of all dragon kind. These dragons hollow out massive lairs for themselves, for they need the space to house their harem of drakes as well as their eggs and the dragonlings. High dragons are seldom seen. They spend most of their time sleeping and mating, living off the prey that their drakes bring. But once every 100 years or so, the High Dragon prepares for clutching by emerging from her lair and taking wing. She will fly far and wide, eating hundreds of animals, most often livestock, over the course of a few weeks, and leaving smouldering devastation in her wake. She then returns to her lair to lay her eggs, and will not appear in the skies again for another century. Cool. Let's get rid of some more stuff in our inventory, so that we can pick up whatever the dragon drops, I guess. Goodbye, metal shards. Why is the deep mushroom something I can't do anything with? Goodbye, spirit shards. Goodbye, frozen lightning. Sure. What do you drop? The Meta Shear War Axe. It's two-handed. It's presumably pretty good, but we don't have any two-handed person to check it against. You drop a Crow Dagger with 15% critical and backstab damage. God damn, dude. Alright, you use a bow. That's pretty nutty. That's pretty nutty. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to... Oh my god, it drops so much. Oh, fuck. Plus 5 fire damage? Oof. Ancient Divinter symbol for Toth, god of fire. Deadhead charge. Plus 20 physical resist? Oh my god. Well, that's for Alistair. Although his one is actually pretty good. So maybe... I don't know, I don't really want to give her less willpower. Pure bitch braid. Plus 8 attack and plus 8 armor. Alright. Metal kite shield. That is... better. Well, no it's not. Never mind. I thought it was. I was like, defense is the same, fatigue's worse, but missile deflection's pretty good. And then I noticed it doesn't have plus 6 defense or plus 25 stamina, so... okay, we are going to have to delete a lot of shit from our inventory. You know what? Let's save, actually. Before anything else, let's fucking save so that nothing gets fucked up. Did we have to fight that? I actually don't know. Because, like, Alistair was like, yeah, you don't want to fuck with a high dragon. And then I just, like, saw the gong and hit it, and then obviously the dragon came to us. But, like, could I have just walked past and not fought that? Because that felt almost insurmountable at the start when I saw just how little damage we were doing. And then obviously it was doable by the end. But yeah, to begin with, I was like, is this fucking possible? So, I don't know. I could imagine people getting here and not being able to do it. Especially because, like, you could come here first. You could choose to do the Redcliffe questline first. And that's actually what fucking Alistair suggests. I only chose the Mage questline because I am a mage and I wanted to see more about what was going on there. But, like, if we'd have just gone with what Alistair suggested... then Redcliffe is the first questline you do, and you'd get here even less powerful. Seems a lot. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't know why you're grayed out, but whatever. Goodbye. Oh my god, do I really... I guess everyone was fucking chewing through lyrium potions on their own in that fight, huh? Because now I only have 2 lyrium potions left, which is a bit worrying. What else? We don't need this bedroom key anymore, do we? I don't actually know. I assume not, but like... Let's get rid of some of that. Alright, 108. That should be enough to fully take all that shit, right? Nope! What? Oh my god, it had so much. I can't believe I've bought every backpack that I've found, and I fully emptied my fucking... Well, not fully, but I sold all the shit that I wanted to sell before coming here. So I had over half the backpack left. And still, we find ourselves in this situation. This is so much money. I just don't want to sell it. I don't want to sell it. I don't want to ditch it, because, like, if I take all this back and sell it, I will make fucking stacks of cash, man. Okay, fuck you. Fuck you. That's decent. Fuck you. Fuck you. Keep the glamour charm, because I don't know how much that goes for. All these gifts. I need to definitely do something with the gifts. I wonder what the dragon scale is good for, as opposed to the drake scale. Plot items I don't think take up inventory space, because that would be dumb, so I assume not. Okay, we have taken everything. Okay, okie dokie. My goodness, what a way to start the day. Fuck me. I bet that caused some fucking chuckles at the end of the last part when I was like, well, hopefully we're done with fighting for a bit. And then people are aware that there's a fucking dragon around the corner. Ruined temple, huh? Where does that go back into the ruined temple? Let's actually save again so we don't have to fucking do all that inventory management and shit if we die. I'm very curious where this takes us back into the ruined temple. Although, maybe that's just the way to go. Hang on, let's explore around. Wonder how many more dragons we'll have to fight. Because, oh boy, was that a tough one. I mean, easily the toughest fight we've had so far. Broken chest, short bow.
Allow me. I could do that for you. What's next?
Arrows.
Just
Oh, motherfucker. It's good armor too, so it will sell for more, so I should get rid of something. Go. Oh boy. I look forward to being able to go and sell all this shit. Okay, so nothing else over here it looks like. Yeah, I do wonder if you could just skip that dragon altogether if you didn't ring the gong. Which I did not really think about when I was doing it. I was just like, oh, here's a shiny, must click. Bong. Uh-oh. Okay, so like that definitely goes somewhere. So what the fuck, where does this go? Back into the ruined temple, but like, we never saw another door to the mountains. So it's a bit of the ruined temple that we haven't been in before. Cheeky autosave. Wait, what? Huh? This is just the start. Mountain path to Haven? Oh, we're behind that line. The line just to the left of where we stood, I think, was a wall originally. And now it's been broken down. Because we came in here and we looted that guy, and then we just couldn't move any further, I think. So it's just a massive shortcut. Well, that's cool, at least, that they put a shortcut in. Props for that, I guess. Okay, well, that's got to be the last of the fighting, right? You don't make someone fight a fucking massive dragon, the titular dragon of Dragon Age, or one of them, and then go back to fighting fucking mages and archers, right? Right? This is the end, right? Right, game? Right? I don't love the name The Gauntlet. The name The Gauntlet does not scream happy days to me. Most powerful foe slain, High Dragon. You're goddamn right. We were not in danger. We were the danger. Hello. Who are you? Guardian.
It's different from the rest of the ruins.
I bid you welcome, Pilgrim.
Who are you? I've killed Colgrim, and I will kill you too. Who the fuck's Colgrim?
I am the Guardian, the protector of the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Aye?
I have waited years for this.
For me?
You are the first to arrive in a very long time. It has been my duty, my life, to protect the urn and prepare the way for the faithful who come to revere Andraste. For years beyond counting have I been here, and shall I remain until my task is done and the Imperium has crumbled into the sea.
The Imperium is no longer as powerful as it once was.
Ah, is it not? Then perhaps this is the beginning of the end.
Who are the men who have taken over the rest of the temple?
When my brethren and I carried Andraste from Tevinter to this sanctuary, we vowed to forever revere her memory and guard her. I have watched generations of my brethren take up the mantle of their fathers. For centuries they did this, unwavering, joyful in their appointed task. But now they have lost their way. They have forgotten Andraste and their promise.
And what about you? Who are you?
I am all that remains of the first disciples. I swore I would protect the urn as long as I lived. And I have lived a very long time.
Hundreds and hundreds of years, huh? The first disciples? Did you know Andraste?
Did anyone really know her, save the Maker? She would sometimes spend weeks alone in meditation, often without food or water.
Please tell me more.
I cannot express in words my love for Andraste. You must seek her out for yourself. Everyone must.
How's it possible you've lived so long?
I made a vow to Andraste and to the Maker. My life is tied to the ashes. As long as they remain, so will I.
What can you tell me about the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
You already know that the urn contains the remains of the prophet Andraste. What else is there to tell?
The dragon wasn't Andraste, right? No.
No. Our Andraste has gone to the Maker's side. She will not return. The dragon is a fearsome creature, and they must have seen her as an alternative to the absent Maker and his silent Andraste. A true believer would not require audacious displays of power.
How did the belief spread to the rest of the disciples?
It began with an ancestor of the one known as Colgrim. He saw himself as a new prophet, preaching the rebirth. Some disagreed with him. I heard their cries of pain and loss, which were quickly silenced.
Was Colgrim the dude right at the start in the chantry that we killed, that we took the key off? Would you like me to get rid of these disciples?
The Maker will sit in judgment of them when the time comes.
Tell me more about them.
When my brethren and I carried Andraste from Tevinter to this sanctuary, we vowed to forever revere her memory and guard her. I have watched generations of my brethren take up the mantle of their fathers.
Wait, isn't this what we already heard?
For centuries they did this, unwavering.
In a sense, they haven't forgotten her.
Their appointed. They have forgotten that Andraste was just a messenger. They speak no more of the Maker, only of their false Andraste, and even greater sin.
Why have they fallen for this ridiculous lie?
It began with an ancestor of the one known as...
Is this
Some
just...
disagreed with him.
Okay, that's the same answer, but with a different
Their
question.
cries of
I'd
pain
like to
and
see the urn.
loss. You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy.
What if I am not worthy?
Then you will not come to the ashes.
Fair enough.
It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The Gauntlet does that.
Motherfucker, what gauntlet could be harder than a high
If you are
dragon?
found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not...
What is the gauntlet?
The Gauntlet tells the true pilgrims from the false. You will undergo 4 tests of faith, and we shall see how your soul fares.
Can you tell me anything else?
You will understand what it is when you face it.
Not ready yet.
Return when you are ready, and I shall open the way.
Because I saw things to check on in this room, so just in case doing that teleports me to a new place. There is a book over here. The Maker's First Children. The Maker's first creations were the spirits, glorious beings that populated the many spires of the Golden City, and the Chant of Light says that they revered the Maker with unquestioning devotion. The Maker, however, was dissatisfied. Although the spirits were like him in that they could manipulate the ether and create from it, they did not do so. They had no urge to create, and even when instructed to do so, possessed no imagination to give their creations ingenuity or life. The Maker realized his own folly. He had created the spirits to resemble him in all but the one and most important way. They did not have a spark of the divine within them. He expelled all the spirits out of the Golden City and into the Fade, and proceeded to his next creation, life. The Maker created the world and the living beings upon it, separated from the Fade by the Veil. His new children would be unable to shape the world around them, and thus would need to struggle to survive. In return for their struggle, the Maker gave them the spark of the divine, a soul, and he watched with pleasure as his creations flourished and showed all the ingenuity that he hoped for. The spirits grew jealous of the living and coaxed them into the Fade when they slept. The spirits wished to know more of life, hoping to find a way to regain the Maker's favour. Through the eyes of the living, they experienced new concepts: love, fear, pain, and hope. The spirits reshaped the Fade to resemble the lives and concepts that they saw, each spirit desperately trying to bring the most dreamers to their own realm so they could vicariously possess a spark of the divine through them. As the spirits grew in power, however, some of them became contemptuous of the living. These were the spirits that saw the darkest parts of the dreamers. Their lands were places of torment and horror, and they knew that the living were strongly drawn to places that mirrored those dark parts of themselves. These spirits questioned the Maker's wisdom, and proclaimed the living inferior. They learned from the darkness they saw, and became the first demons. Rage, hunger, sloth, desire, pride. These are the dark parts of the soul that gave demons their power, the hooks they used to claw their way into the world of the living. It was demons that whispered into the minds of men, convincing them to turn from the Maker and worship false gods. They seek to possess all life as their due, forging kingdoms of nightmare in the Fade, in the hopes of one day storming the walls of heaven itself. And the Maker despaired once again, for he had given the power of creation to his new children, and in return, they had created sin. Yeah, that must be a bit of a bummer, hey? Andraste's arrows interrupts spellcasting. Right. Oh, what to get rid of? It's like this is leather, so meh, but also Drake skin tier 7, so not meh. Storm talons. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Let's get rid of you and you and you and you. And you, I guess. No, that is really good. All of that. Get in the bin. Sure. All right.
I see you have returned. Do you still seek the ashes? The gauntlet awaits.
I am ready, Guardian.
Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. You betrayed Jowan to Irving. He was almost killed, and he lost the one thing that mattered. Lily. Jowan trusted you.
Yeah, he was also doing Blood Mage
Tell
shit.
me, do you think you failed Jowan?
How'd you know of my past?
Your path is laid out before me and plain to see. In the lines of your face and the scars on your heart. Do you believe you failed Jowan?
No. Because he lied to me about it. If he'd been open about it, I might have helped him on the condition that he wouldn't use his blood magic to control people and shit. But he lied to me about it, said he didn't know anything about blood magic, and then did use the blood magic when he was captured. So, no. He should have known I would do the right thing.
Then you do not dwell on past mistakes. Neither yours nor someone else's.
It's easy for others to judge what you've done in hindsight, but it doesn't make it any better.
It is sometimes difficult to see how our actions affect an outcome. But that does not mean our actions had no effect.
What's past is past. Why bring it up and open old wounds?
And what of those that follow you? Alistair, Knight, and Warden. You wonder if things would have been different if you were with Duncan on the battlefield.
Spoiler, they wouldn't.
You could have shielded him from the killing blow. You wonder, don't you, if you should have died and not
Mate,
him.
if you'd been there, you'd have just both died.
Yes. If Duncan had been saved and not me, everything would be better.
You'd have shielded it from the killing
If I
blow,
just had the
and then
chance,
the next
maybe
blow would have killed him.
Ask your question, Guardian. I am ready.
You are ever the advisor, ready with a word of wisdom. Do you wonder if you spout only platitudes, burned into your mind in the distant past? Perhaps you are only a tool, used to spread the word of the circle and the chantry. Does doubt ever chip away at your truths?
You framed the statement in the form of a question, yet you already know our answers. There is no sense in hiding, is there? Yes, I do doubt at times. Only the fool is completely certain of himself.
And you? Why do you say the Maker speaks to you, when all know that the Maker has left? He spoke only to Andraste. Do you believe yourself her equal?
I never said that.
In Orlais, you were someone. In Lothering, you feared you would lose yourself, become a drab sister, and disappear. When your brothers and sisters of the cloister criticized you for what you professed, you were hurt, but you also reveled in it. It made you special. You enjoyed the attention, even if it was negative.
You're saying that I made it up for the attention? I did not. I know what I believe.
The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
Alright. Okay, we could have explored the room anyway, but that is fine. Now, is it going to be fighting? No, maybe not. Hi. Do I know any of these names? I know that name. General Mafarath? Alright. I don't know many of these names. In fact, none of them, apart from Mafarath.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
I didn't realize it was going to be a riddle. Could you repeat?
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Dreams?
A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
Okay. Do we have to get all of these to go into the door or something? Is the door locked at the moment? Yeah. Alright, interesting, interesting. This is, so far, I mean, apart from the dragon combat, this is very much the kind of thing that I'm looking for. Very lore and story and character focused.
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
I mean, it could be the plague. A small lark could carry it, and a strong man could not carry it. It could also be a tune. Larks are tuneful. You don't carry the wind. Coconut sounds dumb. I mean, it could be plague or tune, but let's go tune.
Yes, I was Andraste's dearest friend in childhood, and always we would sing. She celebrated the beauty of life, and all who heard her would be filled with joy. They say the Maker himself was moved by Andraste's song, and then she sang no more of simple things.
Yoink. Heh. Your name is Shart.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak? I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me.
Neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In the place I belong, that belongs also to me. Home?
It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
Yoink. Lady
An
Vaseline.
eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
Okay, this has got to be the vaguest of them all.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Like, that could be murder, that could be war, that could be vengeance, that could be love. I mean, that'd be very vague if it was love. I guess vengeance?
Yes, my husband Hysarian would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
Fuck you, Lady Vaseline. Fucking Mathvarath himself. Hello, dickhead.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain.
Jealousy?
Of what do I
Jealousy?
speak?
Jealousy? Jealousy.
Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alamari, but beside her I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
You terrible person.
The bones of the world stretched towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
The mountains?
Yes. I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
Alrighty, this is going pretty well. Archon Hysarian.
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
She wields the broken sword.
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
Mercy?
Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and Mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
And last but not least, Cather.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
Let me hear again.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
Hunger?
Yes. Hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Cather, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Maker smiled on us.
Boom. What a cool little room there. That was great. This is what I am here for. This is very much what I'm here for. Hello. Oh!
Had fun with the riddle game?
Okay, well, you're not real. You're not Jowan.
I didn't think I'd fool you. But am I really a spirit? Or is all this in your mind? Are you in the Fade, perhaps?
Please, no!
Honestly, I don't know. I am part of the Gauntlet. I am Jowan. I am you. All these statements are true.
Are you trying to make me feel guilt over what happened?
No, that is not my intent. You have come so far since I saw you last. The last vestiges of your shackled life in the circle.
I actually saw you very recently in Redcliffe.
Free of the past, and nothing will hold you back. Be strong, my friend. Do not falter. I have something for you. Use it well. It makes me happy. knowing you will be the mage that I never could.
Item received. What? Plot item? I don't know. What did he give me? Well, that's useless. I've got something for you, and then doesn't tell me or show me or allow me to see what it is. Very good. Do I have inventory space, actually? I do, so it wouldn't be that it just didn't go in the inventory.
Oh, great. No wonder to stop for lunch, too.
You asked for it!
Fuck you, fake Alistair.
Make a preserver!
Whoops.
Now we go into the...
My blood.
Enough. There. Let us end this.
How about you then?
All right.
Have some.
I never liked this part.
Oh my god, Leliana's dead? For fuck's sake, man. How? How did Leliana die? That wasn't in the remotest bit difficult. Didn't even see anyone else take damage, but somehow Leliana fucking shits herself so hard that she dies. Oh my god, she got a double? And apparently Alistair's got one as well. Fuck's sake, man.
Yes.
We are almost out of injury kits. Andraste loved her disciples as she loved the Maker. As we have faith in the Maker, so must we have faith in
see
our
those
friends.
thingies over on the side of that huge chasm? I bet they're used for something. To touch them or stand on them?
Alistair.
What's that? I don't think it's solid enough to stand on, but it's a start.
Oh.
That's it! That's an actual bridge piece right there. If we can get all the bridge pieces to be solid, we can make it across.
Oh, they're not. Oh, I see.
Yes.
If I take you off. Oh, those are already solid, so that's fine. Okay. What am I missing here? Nothing seems to be changing.
Why don't we just get one person across and go from there?
What?
Hello.
What am I missing? There is something I'm not understanding here. I really don't get. Okay, let's take everyone off. Which one of these interacts with the third piece? That one. Okay. I swear I tried that one before and it just was not coming up. I think that's what was... I think it was being buggy. Because I definitely stood on that one before and nothing changed. So I think it was just not working properly. So now I can stand off that and it still remains intact, right? Yes. Good. There. Done? Good? Gucci? Alright. Boop. What next? An altar.
By the Maker. It's the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Ah.
That's it. That's really it.
What the fuck do we have to sacrifice or something here? This altar is little more than a dusty stone slab. You can make out an inscription carved into its face. Cast off the trappings of worldly life and cloak yourself in the goodness of spirit. King and slave, lord and beggar, be born anew in the Maker's sight. Remove equipment. And then I can just... When it says remove equipment, I assume I still have it on me, right? Oh! No, I don't. It has removed everything from my inventory completely. Does that mean we can walk through the fire now? Yep.
You have been through the trials of the Gauntlet. You have walked the path of Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, pilgrim. Approach the sacred ashes.
Hell yeah, boy! Liliana's got herself a level. Bada bing, bada bing, bada boop. And captivating song. And then we definitely want to make her sing captivating song. Like so. Good, good. I guess that's fine for the rest of it. How close? Oh, I'm about to get a level. Very nice. Alistair just got one. Wins on the way. Alright. Alright. And everything is back on me the way it should be. 118 slots. Winter's Breath. That sounds about right. Yeah, okay. I was about to check the unfortunate adventurer. That is a very pointy nose on that statue. Very pointy.
I never dreamed I would ever lay my eyes on the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I have no words to express.
I didn't think anyone could succeed in finding Andraste's final resting place. But here she is.
I could not have asked for a greater honor than to be here. I will never forget this feeling.
Oh, you're welcome, guys. These are the earthly remains of Andraste, prophet and bride of the Maker. Take a little pinch. Remove the entire urn and take it with you. No, leave alone. Nice. Items received. I assume that'll be a plot item. Pinch of sacred ash. This ash is so fine, it is almost textureless. It is, however, still warm to the touch, as if it has only recently been taken from the fire. Oh. It had an eye symbol on it, so I thought it was going to be a codex about it, but it's not. Okay. Well, wasn't this exciting? Belt of the Magister Lords, plus 3 spell power. Golden Demon Pendant. Molded pendant that looks eerily like the head of a demon hangs off this thick gold chain. Oh, what should we get rid of this time? Let's get rid of the novice stuff, I guess. What's cold iron? Damage specifically versus the undead? Nah. Yoink. Okay, that goes out to the mountaintop again.
I am ready. Can't do that.
What?
Sorry.
What fucking... You have maximum stealing. You have master stealing. Do you have to have, like, maxed out cunning as well or something? How the fuck?
Can't do that.
If Liliana doesn't have the skill to fucking pick a lock, then fucking nobody does. Jesus. Let me guess, you can't do this one either.
It's done.
Oh, no, you can. Sure. Alright. Back out to the mountaintop then. Where does this take me out? Oh, I just got my level. Oh, it just takes you out there. Sure thing. Wait, when did we unlock Spirit Healer? I don't remember unlocking Spirit Healer. I'm not interested in it, though. I think the only one I'm interested in is Arcane Warrior, but even then I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, Blood Mage might be cool, but it wasn't worth the sacrifice of the kid to get it. Shapeshifter, I'm not particularly interested in. Spirit Healer, like, I've got Win for that, so I don't need to do it. So, yeah, I don't know. Right. Fuck. I don't know what I want now. Maybe the Spell Wisp? I don't know. Kind of got everything I want is the thing. Maybe Mind Blast for additional stuns? Yeah. Stuns are good. I guess I'll get that. Will I ever actually remember that I have it and use it? Maybe not. Did I fucking die again?
Where's the tavern?
Where's the tavern? I don't know, man. Alright, are we done? Is that it? Are we GG'd now? I guess we gotta return to Brother Genetivi. But I think we're pretty much done. We got ourselves a little pinch. So, back to Brother Genetivi, then back to Redcliffe, and hopefully saving Arl Eamon.